Hey guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. Now this one is going to be a double bubble because confession time, I am a little bit behind on the YouTube filming. So what I'm doing in this one is I'm bundling 2 weeks into one. So we're going to cover week 16, which is the week that I was on holiday in Egypt, and then we're going to cover week 17 as well, which is when I got back and how I got back into prep post holiday. So let's do it. Okay, so here we are in Egypt and I'm about to do my first training session. So it's super early. I thought 6 a.m, get it done, and then we can spend the day as a family. I think we are off to the water park today. So this is the fitness center, and do you know what? For a hotel gym, I am so impressed. Like, obviously I did my research before we came away because I wanted to make sure it had a good range of equipment, but honestly it has everything you need to get a decent upper or lower session. The only thing that's missing is the Stairmaster, so that's okay. I spoke to my coach, and for this week we're going to substitute 35-minute Stairmaster sessions with the cross trainer instead. But look at this view. That could not be any better when doing cardio as opposed to staring at a grey wall. And so here I am just about to start a set of dumbbell deadlifts. Now, I really like this gym because there are literally mirrors everywhere, which is perfect for checking your form. Now, I did actually pack my deadlift straps, but on this particular occasion, I forgot to take them to the actual gym. So proper schoolboy error there. However, this was still a really solid lower session, and do you know what? Sometimes it's just nice to train in a new environment, especially with the epic aircon that they had in this particular gym. It was just nice to escape the heat, get into the gym and do a really good session with that level of air conditioning. So I was able to do my deadlifts as normal. They also had a Smith machine, which was amazing. You do not get many hotels with a Smith machine. So that meant I was able to do my Smith machine hip thrusts and my lunge variations. They also had a cable machine, so I was able to do my kickbacks for the lower session. I even got really brave and did a little bit of posing practice. Luckily, going to the gym at 6 a.m. meant that it was pretty quiet, which meant that I didn't have an audience. But I think even if there had been other people in there, I would have practiced my posing regardless, just because we are 8 weeks out from show day, so it's got to be done. Hey guys, so it is our very last day. We fly home tonight. Honestly, the week has just gone so fast. I've had the best time and I'm super proud of myself. Like, I feel like I've absolutely smashed it, ticked off all my sessions, all sessions boxed off. Steps have definitely been met because the result is absolutely huge. There was no issues there. And food, I've done amazing. I sort of, on the first day, just sussed out what would work for each of my meals, and I've basically stuck to it. So that said, as with any holiday, I am excited just to get back to normal routine, to my normal gym and my normal meals. I've missed my Biscoff. I didn't pack Biscoff because I thought they might have it, because the hotel that we went to last year, which was the same chain, actually did have Biscoff, so I was ready to be there weighing out my 10 grams every day. But this hotel doesn't have it. I guess it's a different country, so it is what it is. But very excited to get back to my 10 grams Biscoff as of tomorrow and just get back into normal routine and smash the last, it's going to be 8 weeks left to prep, because this is week 16. So yeah, we'll start week 17 on Monday. We've got 8 weeks just to absolutely dig deep and finish strong. So here I am just soaking up the last of the resort. As much as I love it here, it is 45 degrees, so it is hot, and so I'm absolutely buzzing to get back to normal temperatures. Guys, I am so happy we are back, and the Biscoff is also back. This is my oats for the morning, so it's 10 grams again, but where it melts, it just looks like so much more. Look at it slopping around in there. So I will make this look really presentable, and then I post it to my Instagram so it looks lovely. But then the way I eat it is I literally just mush it up, and it's just like, it's a classic Instagram versus reality. It's just a big old mess, but delicious. So happy to have my normal food back. Okay, so first session back at Muscle Hut Ashford, and it was a lower session. Now, I had only been away on holiday for 1 week, but when I got back to the gym, it felt like I had been away forever because I got upstairs to the weights area and they have changed so much. They've made some massive upgrades. There's so much new equipment, especially for lower body. And so this is me testing out the new adduction machine. And I always think it's really tricky getting to grips with a new machine because even if you know the setup and you know how to do the exercise, all machines hit a little bit different. So I felt like this one, I felt like I was brand new with it all over again. Like I couldn't push as much weight as I could on the previous one. But actually, by the end of the third set, I felt a lot more at home with it. Just realised I probably should have moved the bin before filming. That does not look nice for the YouTube video. But it was a really good session, and I'll tell you what, 2 days later, my legs were still sore. I don't know whether it was because it was a new machine or just because you get home from holiday and you're just really excited to get back to your normal routine and your normal gym. Maybe I accidentally pushed a little bit harder. That said, it was a really good session. Okay, so this is me busting out a few lying hamstring curls. And you know what? I actually like that I can see a little bit of hamstring definition. Now, my legs are so stubborn. I feel like my legs just do not get as shreddy as my upper body that easily. So watching this video back, I am really, really pleased. Funny thing is though, where they've had all these upgrades and got loads of new equipment, they've moved some of the existing equipment. So it literally took me like 5 minutes to actually be able to locate this machine. But it was worth the wait. This was a really strong set. So that was my first session back. And of course we followed up with 35 minutes cardio back on the Stairmaster, no more cross trainer, and a little bit of posing practice. Yes, guys, that is a wrap for this week. So I hope you enjoyed the double edition of the 2 weeks in one. And I promise I'm going to be so much more committed to filming this next week, which is going to be week 18. That is crazy. Let me do a count up. So 18, 19, 20, 21, 24, 7 weeks out. It feels so close and yet so far. Like so close as in, whoa, okay, this is getting real now. But also far as in, okay, still plenty of time to drop body fat. So let's see what happens. 7 weeks out, let's do it.